I mean, they're a really good team. They're having a good year for sure, and I guess their only two losses were Virginia Tech, and what was the other one? Louisville, and it was a really close games. I mean, they've had a really good year, playing well. I've got a chance to watch a few of their games just in the hotel on Saturday, and their offense is really good. And then as far as defensively, I mean, last year they gave us a little bit of trouble as far as just they did a really good job timing up their blitzes and stuff like that. That's what I can really remember from last year. But I mean, they're gonna come in here ready to play with nothing to lose. I mean, obviously we already had the division, but for them, I mean, this would be huge. They can come in here and beat us here. So I mean, it's going to be a big game, and they're going to come in here ready. So
Trevor, do you think that this offense is even further along than it was at this time last year? Just the way that y'all are cooking right now.
I think so. I mean, it's definitely similar to kind of last year how we just got better every week. I think we're in the same spot, but I think we're probably a little bit better just because the continuity. The guys have been playing together for longer. Last year it was at this point. This was my first season, so I have a whole season under my belt, and then the other receivers too. They're in the same place. So I think it's just more experience, but similar as far as just getting better every week. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, he's been playing great, and that's just, I mean, I think some people don't really realize how good he's been playing just because they expect him to do that. But I mean, he's been playing great, and not just running the ball. I mean, in the passing game and protection and all that, he's played really well.
Trevor, last weekend you guys were really been pushing the ball, getting the ball downfield, scoring a lot of points. Do you feel like the offense is hitting stride at this point? Do you guys feel like you're in sync? Do you feel like things are working?
For sure, I mean, there's always things we can work on to get better at. I don't think we had a few penalties that weren't good in the game, and then just second half didn't play as clean as we wanted to. But I mean, we're definitely playing well and playing together. I think that's the biggest thing. Obviously, there's going to be things we can clean up, but we're definitely playing well and going to keep getting better. But I mean, yeah, second half we didn't play super clean, so we want to kind of clean that up. And then, but I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm just happy with the way we prepared and we came out ready and focused.
Unlike a lot of teams, you guys let the second team, third team guys get a lot of reps. You see Chase and the guys play. When they're out there, you kind of flip over to like a coaching guy and sit down and start analyzing what they're doing and kind of what you would do if you were in that situation and then brief those guys when they come back.
Yeah, I mean, me and Chase have a really good relationship, and I mean, he does the same thing when I'm in there. Tells me the things he sees, asks me what I see out there, and just kind of go back and forth. He gives me his opinion on what he kind of sees and thinks I should do, or whatever it is. And the same thing when he goes in, I try to do the same thing for him and just be there and just watch and pay attention and really know what's going on.
Everybody likes to break it down when you're turning the ball over and throwing interceptions. The last couple of games, you've really done a lot better job of that. What have you done differently the last couple of games to score the ball? Maybe
Yeah.
have
Um,
you changed anything?
I think it's just I said after the game, just being a little bit more focused. I think I was preparing well for the other games too, but it's just I think just an extra level of focus these past few weeks has been the difference for me. And it's just before every snap, really going through everything I need to do and going through my little checklist, my pre-snap checklist has been big for me, and just a little bit extra focus, I would say.
Coach Elliott was just talking about the touchdown throw to Justin, how you slipped right before. Was that mostly arm, or were you able to get your feet underneath you and get some legs into it?
Yeah, I got my feet back under me, but that field was really slick. I mean, we had guys slipping everywhere, but yeah, I got my feet under me before I threw it.
Trevor, is it easy to for you guys to kind of keep your foot on the gas pedal when even after accomplishing something you talked about all year, in the Atlantic and getting the spot back in the ACC title game?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just always thinking the best is yet to come. That's what Coach Sweeney kind of instills in us, and then when we have bigger goals than that, I mean, we're kind of going down our checklist of goals we want to hit, and we've done that, but still there's a few left on there. So that's just keeping big picture in mind, and I think too, just knowing that we can play better and we still have our best football ahead is something to work for too.
John Simpson was all smiles after scoring the touchdown. And of course, we saw him in the preseason wearing the Trevor wig. And he always has a big smile on his face when he comes in to talk to us, too. Is he pretty much a kind of a happy-go-lucky, fun guy behind the scenes that we'll see?
Yeah, I mean, he's just a positive guy. He's not a guy that's always complaining. He's always pretty positive, and just obviously he's going to be have some extra energy and be happy this week after scoring a touchdown. So, but no, he's a great guy.
Travis is catching the ball really well right now. That one he had on Saturday night where he caught it falling down, is that maybe the best one that he's had since he's been here?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's his best catch. I mean, we would have scored if I would have thrown it out there a little further, but no, I mean, he's done a great job. I think I've said it every week, just catching the ball and, getting out on his checkdowns, all that stuff. He's done a really good job.
Was there kind of a jump in energy in the huddle with that jumbo package the few times you've used it over the past year and a half,
Yeah.
this year, last year? Is it kind of amp up a little bit, and is the sideline just a little bit maybe different when Simpson was in the scores as opposed
Yeah.
to you or Travis?
For sure. I think everyone's kind of locks in a little bit more, especially on the sideline. Everyone's kind of looking to see what John does or whoever it is. Especially, it's funny when it's offensive linemen running the ball as opposed. I mean, it was XT for a little while, and then he got hurt. But it's funny having John back there.
When you installed that, was there any stuff that you could share with us, like getting those guys used to getting the ball on the mesh point?
Yeah, yeah.
Did John just take right to it, or was there a technique?
No, it's just completely different because, like we said, John's never. I mean, I think he's played O-line or D-line his whole life probably. So, just even telling him like which arm to put up, and he's like running all crouched down. Like you got to kind of work through that, but it's a lot of fun.
The guys always tell, the coaches always tell us how the guys are trying to lobby to get themselves in as a pack. Is there anything that you'd like to do? Do you ever say to the coaches, "Hey, I want to go play safety or something like that"?
No, I in high school I did that some, but I don't try that here really. So, but no, I don't. I get to score, so that's pretty cool. I mean, you see Christian last year; he was always trying to, he scored, and then after he scored, now he wants to play quarterback. So it was funny having him. He was always trying to get something extra.
Is there another guy on the team that everybody's kind of lobbying for to kind of get into a position like that?
I don't know. I think a lot of the guys are lobbying for themselves to get back there. But I know Jackson Carmen would love to get back there and either catch a ball or run one or something. But who knows? We'll see what happens.
Is there a lot of lobbying that goes on just right in front of all the teammates in practice, or is it more they go up to coach on the sidelines? It's more of a one-on-one kind of.
I think it's I mean, we always have our like heavy package, and that was XT was the one that was in it at first. But then when John got in on it, that's when some of the offensive linemen got mad, and when they were like, "Why am I not on there?" But no, it's just all joking around.
Do you feel like you'd be allowed to fake the handoff in the jumbo package and then roll if they would go with Brown?
I think if I just did it on my own, John would be pretty mad.
Anything else?
Good. All right, y'all.
Thanks,